We showed you guys how to be comfortable and work during the summertime. Now we're gonna show you some tips and tricks on how to stay comfortable when you work during the winter time. So relax and take some notes.
It's cold outside. Just got to our first location. There's a little bit of mist in the air. Double up on the gloves, guys. Don't be afraid to double up on the gloves. What this is gonna do, this is gonna help you when your hands get wet or you're holding any kind of cold tools, tornadors, anything like that. It's gonna help insulate the hands, keep them nice and warm throughout the whole detail. You don't wanna have cold hands for 3-4 hours. That ain't no fun.
So we arrived on site. First thing we're doing, we're starting out with the interior. For the exterior, it's cold outside, a lot of moisture. So you can't dry it and don't even think about touching those windows. So take your time on the interior, so by the time you're done, it's already warmed up. Makes it a little easy for the exterior.
During the winter time, heavier grime on all the sides of the vehicles, especially the lower panels. Make sure you guys are letting it dwell for a little bit longer. We don't have direct sunlight early in the morning. You don't have heat on the surface of the vehicle, which allows the dwell time to work a little bit longer, help you scrub it off a little bit faster, maybe even spray it off. So remember, the less you touch the car, the better.
If you have a blower, use it. Here I have the Big Boy Pro blower. This is great in the morning. Drying can be difficult with moisture in the air. This is a heated filtered system, so this guy will help evaporate as well as dry the vehicle. So it makes it extremely easy, especially on those really cold mornings.
In the colder seasons, we know that these vehicles get a lot more grime and heavier buildup of dirt all over them, especially when it's raining. So I advise you guys to make sure that you're putting some sort of sealant on every maintenance vehicle that you do. Here I'm applying a synthetic sealant to make sure it makes it easier for us every single time. We even go to the extent of ceramic coating some clients' vehicles complimentary just to save time on our maintenance detailing. You don't want to be working 2-3 hours on a maintenance detail. It doesn't make sense.
So another good reason to use the 3-towel method during the winter time, a lot of moisture out. This helps stop pushing all the moisture around, because if you're using one towel, you're gonna be there for a while. Another important tip, guys, in the winter time, we don't get as hot, we're not as thirsty, but you still need to drink some water. Stay hydrated, no cramping up, no headaches.
Also, during the colder times of years, you don't want to be using an extractor. What you're going to be doing is waiting around forever. Even if you have fans or some sort of heating element to dry out the fabric faster, put that extractor down, grab the steamer. You get results, that ain't going to come back. No wicking effect, you don't got to worry about that. Get it done right the first time. Overall, guys, you just want to stay dry. So the easiest way to do that is use a rinseless wash. A couple of them I could throw out there for you that I personally like and use is going to be ONR, which I use for years. Now I've switched over to Absolute. It's a preference thing, but I'll leave both of them linked in the description below.
Hey guys, another winter tip for you guys. When it's cold out here, make sure you dress in layers. That way when you get hot, you get moving, start sweating, take a layer off, no sweat. All right guys, finishing up these detailing tips in the winter, got one more for you. Today, I stepped in a puddle, my feet got wet. I always make sure we got an extra change of socks in the van. So I'm about to change into my new socks. Because you all know you have wet and cold feet, it's miserable. It's like having some messed up drawers. All right guys, so I hope you guys learned something. Take these tips down and don't get messed up in the winter.